Hello students, I am Professor Shyam Fulpagare. Welcomes you in another video lecture on the chapter Simple Stress and Strain. Okay, so today we are going to solve some numericals, basic numericals. I am reading the statement here. Okay, a load of 6 kilonewton is to be raised with the help of steel cable. Okay, load of 6 kilonewton is to be raised with the help of steel cable. Okay, find the minimum diameter of steel cable if stress is not exceed 110 newton per mm square. Okay, so first I will write down the given things from this numerical. Okay, load of 6 kilonewton. So in this case load is given, so load which is denoted as a P, which is given as 6 kilonewton. Okay, so convert this load into the newton, so this will become 6 into 10 raised to 3 newton. Okay, is to be raised with the help of steel cable. Okay, so remember here steel cable is used to lift the load. Okay, suppose this is your steel cable. Okay, so and this steel cable is used to lift the load. Okay, so here is the load of 6 kilonewton. Okay, now so steel cable which is having the diameter D. Okay, so diameter of D is steel cable is D. Okay, and this is the axis of the cable. Okay, now so when we are lifting the load by using the steel cable, so this load is, we assume that this load is applied axially to the steel cable. Okay, then find the minimum diameter of steel cable. Okay, now so this diameter we have to calculate. Okay, and the rest given thing is stress is not exceed, so stress is also given, which is denoted by letter sigma, which is equal to 110 newton per mm square. Okay, so unit of stress we are keeping it as it is. Okay, and we have to find what is thing we have to find, that is diameter okay of steel cable, diameter of steel cable, which is denoted by letter D. So we have to calculate D here. Okay, so now solution. Okay, so first apply the basic formula. Okay, na so okay, so D we have to calculate the D. Now start from the D. Okay, so formula in which the word D will come, that is the area. Okay, so we know what will be the area for the steel cable, as it is having a circular section. Okay, so its area will be pi by 4 d square. Okay, so once we calculate the area, we put that value in this equation, and from that equation we can easily calculate the diameter D. Okay, so as load and stress is given, so we are having the formula for stress. We know stress is equal to load upon area. Okay, so write down the formula of area here. So therefore sigma is equal to P upon, what is the area, that is pi by 4 d square. Okay, now shift this d square to the left side, and this 4 will go in numerator. Okay, then this equation become sigma is equal to, here is 4p pi d square. Now d square is equal to 4p upon pi into sigma. Okay, and to calculate the D, okay, you have to take under root, okay, in which 4 into p upon pi into sigma. Okay, so after putting this value, okay, 4 multiplied by p, so what is the value of p? It is 6 into 10 raised to 3 kilonewton. So it is 6 into 10 raised to 3 upon this pi is here. Okay, and multiplied by the value of sigma, which is given as 110. Okay, so after making this calculation, we find the value of D as 8.33 mm. Okay, so in this numerical, what we are done, okay na, so P is given and stress is given, okay, and we have to calculate the diameter of cable, okay na. So we are taking the formula of the stress is equal to load upon area, then we put the value formula of area here, pi by 4d square. Okay, as the cable is having circular cross section, hence we have taken this formula pi by 4d square. Okay, now rearrange this equation. Okay, this 4 will go in numerator and this d square is move in left side and the sigma is move in right side. Okay, then taking the square root, we get this equation 4p upon pi into sigma, and after putting the values of all these things, we are getting the value of diameter as 8.33 mm. Okay, now we will discuss another problem. Okay, so in this problem I am reading the statement. In a tension test, okay, so tension test is conducted there. Okay, a metallic rod of a diameter 16 mm. Okay, so the rod is having diameter 16 mm, means the rod is having circular cross sectional area. Okay, as diameter is given, the rod is having circular cross sectional area, suppose in this case, in this way. Okay, so that will having length as well as the diameter. So such type of rod is here. Okay, which produces an elongation of 48 mm. Okay, so what is elongation? Okay na, so when this rod is applied in a tension test, means what happen, tension load is applied on this rod, okay na, and when tension load is applied, so it will be deformed and its length will be increases. Okay, so that increases length is given. So elongation means it is increase in length, or you can say it is change in length, which is 48 mm. Okay, when subjected to 90 kilonewton load. Okay, so load is also given here. Okay, the length of bar, it is 150 mm, length of bar is also given. Okay, and you have to calculate the modulus of elasticity. Okay, so first I am write down here given things. Okay now, so in given things, okay, so in a tension test, metallic rod having diameter 16 mm. So D is given here, which is 16 mm. Okay, which produces an elongation. So elongation is nothing but it is the change in length, delta L, which is 48 mm. Okay, when subjected to load, so 90 kilonewton, it is the load. So load P is equal to, so 90 kilonewton, I convert that into Newton, 90 into 10 raised to 3 Newton. Okay, then length of bar is, so length of bar is also given, which is 150 mm, and we have to find the modulus of elasticity. Oh, modulus of elasticity, which is given by the letter capital E, which we have to find. Okay, so now we are trying to solve this numerical. So in solution, we know the formula of modulus of elasticity, so that is nothing but stress upon strain. Okay, so you remember that thing, Hooke's law, in which stress is proportional to the strain, and we are taking a one constant there. Okay, so that is the modulus of elasticity, so that is ratio of stress upon strain. Okay, but what is the formula of stress? Stress is calculated as load upon area. Okay, so in this case, load is given as 90 into 10 raised to 3 Newton. Okay, and area will be pi by 4 multiplied by D. So D is 16 here, so pi by 4 into 16 its square. Okay, so when I calculate all these things, So you will get the value here 0.448. Okay, and its unit is for the load it is Newton, and for area mm square. So its unit is Newton per mm square. So this is the value sigma. Okay, so now calculate the strain. So strain is calculated as change in length upon original length. So delta L upon original length L. So delta L, which is given as 48 mm, and original length is nothing but 150 mm. Okay, so when we calculate this value, we will get the value of strain is 0.32. Okay, so its value of strain, which is having the ratio of same quantity, so this strain will have no unit. Okay, so now calculate the modulus of elasticity. Okay, so modulus of elasticity is capital E, which is the ratio of stress upon strain. Okay, the stress which we are calculated as 0.448, and the strain we calculated 0.32. So after making this calculation, I am getting the value here 1.4 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square. Okay, so this is the value of modulus of elasticity. Okay, so we discuss one more numerical. Find the required diameter of steel rod that has to carry an axial pull of 40 kilonewton if permissible stress is 150 megapascal. Okay, so this is a very simple numerical. Okay, so in this numerical, first we will write down the given things. Okay na, so what terms are given here? Find the required diameter of steel rod. Okay, so diameter of steel rod we have to calculate it. Okay, that has to carry axial pull. Okay na, so axial pull is nothing but it is the load. So axial pull load, which is given as P 40 kilonewton, so it will become 40 into 10 raised to 3 Newton, and if permissible stress is 150 megapascal, so permissible stress is 150 megapascal. Okay, so remember this unit of stress. Okay, so I was already describe you in previous lecture that megapascal when this unit is come, so it is equal to Newton per mm square. So this value you have to keep as it is. So it is 150 Newton per mm square. Okay, and what we have to find? We have to find the diameter D, diameter of steel rod D. So again it is very easy numerical. When we are applying the formula of stress is equal to load upon area. So in this equation, instead of area, I am putting here the formula of area, pi by 4 into d square is equal to sigma. Now rearranging this equation, this 4 will go towards the p, so 4p upon pi d square is equal to sigma. Now d square is comes here and sigma is come here. Okay, so d square is equal to 4p upon pi into sigma. Okay, so d is equal to root 4p upon pi into sigma. So after putting this value, so 4 into value of p is, it is 40 into 10 raised to 3 upon pi multiplied by value of sigma. Sigma is 150. So after making this calculation, I am getting the value of diameter D as 18.426 mm. Okay, so in this way we calculate some solve some numericals. Okay, so for practice I am giving you two numericals, statement of that numericals, solve that numericals, and send me the photos for the same. Okay, so this is the numerical which you have to calculate as an assignment. Okay, try to solve this numerical. Load of 10 kilonewton is lifted by steel rod. Okay, find the diameter of steel rod if stress in the rod is not to exceed 150 Newton per mm square. Okay, so solve this problem and send me the photo. Okay, so in next lecture we will discuss some another numericals on the simple stress strain. Okay, so until then, stay home, stay safe, stay connected. Okay, so thank you.